Right, hello everybody, and welcome to July. This is going to be my video making the plan, or sharing my plan for July. We pick a new civ every month, we play for a month, and the goal is to improve. In the spirit of that, I am pushing some boundaries. So, I like open maps, we're going to play arena. That's the thing for me, is that I got to get better at some of these closed maps. There are times when I'm trying to climb the rank ladder and I get a closed map off rank ladder maps. You ban some, you favourite some, and I end up in a map that I don't really like, and it just goes terribly for me. So I'd like to have another map that I can depend on, another map where I can do well in. Yeah. So we're actually going to try and learn how to play arena well, as opposed to just fast castle, drop a castle on them and pray. In the spirit of that, we've got Bohemians, and Bohemians are really good on arena. Just fundamentally one of the best civs. Maybe not the best, but they're right up there. They One of the reasons I chose them. Sorry, Bohemians over here. One of the reasons I chose them is that they don't have cav. Yeah, going through the tech tree, they don't have a lot of cavalry. Now I love cavalry because it's easy just to spam cav and they kind of look after themselves. I want to teach myself new skills, so we're avoiding cav. So we're on arena, avoiding cav, using the Bohemians. The big thing that they have going for them is the gunpowder. Whoops, the gunpowder stuff that they have. We'll go down the list here and just go through their advantages. Blacksmiths, less 100 wood. It's going to make a fast castle a little bit easier. I don't know what that translates to. Maybe one less person on wood. University is a bit cheaper too, which makes chemistry more accessible. Because, next point, chemistry and hand cannoneers are available in Castle Age. I don't know how viable that is, going straight into hand cannoneer, but it's definitely something to play with. And it will help if I can start researching chemistry in Castle Age instead of having to wait for Imperial. Means as soon as I arrive in Imperial, I can be spamming bombard cannons. The spear line does extra 25% bonus damage against the cavalry, which is quite handy. Um, Having played around a little bit already, I'll put up another video later on today, or tomorrow, or whenever I schedule it. But I've worked out that opening with the spearmen and putting them first ain't a great idea. It's on arena. There's too many unique units that can counter you, and archers, and it really is a counter unit. They have to be going in to the cavalry first, otherwise you're just in for pain. Which is why I'm looking at that hand cannoneer, like how viable is it? Fervour and Sanctity affect villagers. That's actually very handy, particularly Fervour, making them move a bit faster and get more resources in more quickly. Mining temp technology is free, very helpful as well when you're pulling in the gold to get up to Castle Age. I'm finding in my test plays against the AI that I'm floating a little bit of gold, like enough gold to put free on the 2 or 3 on gold, depending if I bought Loom or not, and I seem to have an extra 50 gold more than I need by the time it's to go to up. You know what I mean? But when I'm ready to click up, I've got a little bit extra gold. The Hussite wagon, now that seems to be something that you need to lean on with Bohemians. But to get into it, you need a castle first, and I don't like that. I'd rather open with something that doesn't need a castle, so I can max out the eco. That's the whole point of a closed map, right? And then the Hufnitze. Oh my god. And the video that I put up later on today, that's a powerful unit. Like, I didn't understand. I haven't played with bombard cannons, so it's not a. I'm trying to kill people in Castle Age normally. So it's a very powerful bombard cannon, and the attack grounds that it can do is really cool. I enjoyed playing with it. So Hufnitze is the killer unit, but it takes a while to get there. The upgrades, like buying you another Imperial, so, so you can't go straight into that either. The Hussite wagon, you need a castle. And the hand cannoneers, you've still got to research chemistry, which takes a long, long time. The spear line, this is why I was opening with the spear line. This opening with spear line wasn't great. I got countered pretty hard, so it looks rough anyway. It looks rough. Wagenburn tactics, Wagenburg. Gunpowder units move 15% faster, which will help the Hussite wagon. It's going to help the Hufnitze, and it's also going to help your hand cannoneers. And then the food thing for the monks is kind of useless. You're usually using gold. And the markets, is pretty useless. It's good for a team game, but in a normal game, it's not going to be that flash. I don't think you research anything in a normal 1v1 game on Arena from your market, which is, it is what it is. So, where am I at? At the moment, I'm tossing up what the best way is to open with them. Do we go... Spears has not worked. Straight up. I've played a few games with opening spears and just got dealt to by unique units and anything that's not Cav. Just that they see it coming, they go, oh, okay, and then they wreck me. Because I was trying to go spears into Hofnitze, and that terrible. Which leaves me with either opening with Hussite Wagon, or the Hand Cannoneer, or Archers, really. Those are the only viable options. And all this, I'm saying, when I haven't actually got a good arena opening. I'm not making the light cav to contest the relics and get those in and do all that. So I've got to get my arena build down so that I can get out there with some light cav or with some spears and some monks and pick up those relics. Like that's the meta. You got to play the meta. So there we go. It is what it is. No faster mining camps means it will be quicker to get to a castle, so maybe we just open Hussite Wagon every game. Hussite Wagon monks, convert the mangonels and hope for the best. That's where it is. It's a process. Wish me luck, and hopefully we get some good elay from that with a little bit of time. Catch you next one.